Peace, love, and light, everyone. This is Mizana, and welcome to Sacred Medicines. And so today, this is the last chakra in the seven that I have been discussing. So today is the crown chakra. So just so you know, these seven chakras are the seven most used chakras, and they're the seven most popular chakras, but they're not the only chakras in our bodies. Okay, so I just wanted to put it out there. We have more chakras that we normally don't talk about, and as you grow spiritually, you tend to become curious, I think, when you hear that there are more chakras. And and then that door opens up and you're able to work with more chakras and so on and so forth. And so I'm only mentioning them so that you don't just think it's seven chakras that govern the body. No, we have more chakras, but these are the most popular, and these are the chakras that pretty much can keep us healthy. Not pretty much, they can. So today we're working with the crown chakra, and that is located at the tip of your head. And oftentimes, when I say to you, if I need to do spiritual work or if I'm feeling a certain way, I usually wrap a crystal in my head wrap. And in doing so, it allows me to feel balanced, it allows me to feel grounded, whatever it is. But I'm mentioning that because usually when I wrap the crystal in my locks first, I wrap the crown chakra, and then I wrap my head wrap around my so that it locks it in there and it keeps it in there all day, and I don't have to really worry about it. Even if my head wrap comes loose, the crystal is still wrapped in there. So that crown chakra has to be, especially when you're talking about working spiritually, it is the chakra to the universe. So keeping that crown chakra open allows that universal energy to move through you, to create, to move things from the unmanifest into the manifest for whatever purpose it is that you're asking, whatever your purpose is in life, so on and so forth. So this crown chakra, I said, is located at the top of your head, and it's the highest chakra represented in the seven. So the root chakra is low, it's at your pelvic floor, then comes the sacral, then comes the solar plexus, then comes the heart, which is the bridge between the lower chakra and the upper chakras. From the heart, you have the throat chakra, the third eye chakra, and now you have the crown chakra. So it represents a connection to your spirituality. Now, for me, I want to say it's a deeper connection to your spirituality because we're spiritual beings having human experience. And so we're spiritual, but it takes a little bit more for us to step into our greatness. And so once we recognize that those are the things that we would like to do, we want to be stronger in our spirituality. We want to be a better person. We want to love unconditionally. We want to remove the judgments from our minds. When we ask for these things and we move towards achieving these things or towards going back home to these things, because naturally we were born with these things inside of us, these special gifts. And so what we're asking is that we want to return because we've been disconnected for so long that there's a void within us. So we're asking the heavens, so to speak, or we're asking our greatness or our source or whomever, God, to, again, good orderly decision, good orderly direction, to bring us back in balance, bring us back to the person that we were meant to be. And so, in working that way, that crown chakra plays a very important role. And so, areas of self love, when the crown chakra isn't balanced, areas of self-love is affected. And if we are not loving ourselves, then how are we loving someone else? We have to love ourselves first. So self-love is affected. We grieving. We we become very low energy. So grieving and anger issues become a part of how we behave. Um, and when it's balanced, you are at peace. So all those low energies that is attributed to your health. So be it having negative thoughts, be it doing things that's of low energy, be it speaking words of venom, all those things that are of low energy is there when your crown chakra is not balanced. So we have other chakras that also support this, but also your crown chakra, since it's connected with your spirituality, that chakra needs to be balanced in order for you to achieve this sense of peace that we are looking for when we are moving towards our higher self. Okay. And so it's all about connecting with your greatness. I have a couple of notes that I wrote here that I don't want to forget to say. That's why you see me looking. Um, so it connects with your greatness. So when you hear me say all the time, step into your greatness, step into your greatness, I'm saying that, but also know that happens when your crown chakra is balanced, because then you feel that connection and you're able to ground yourself in your greatness. So that's also one way of looking at how your crown chakra is used. Now, your crown chakra also allows you to feel a certain way when it's open. You're at peace. So you remember to get up in the morning, and as soon as you open your eyes, or as you're moving into waking up in the morning, you start to almost feel music within your body. So you're waking up and you're hearing yourself say things like, thank you for this beautiful. Thank you for allowing me the ability of hearing. Thank you for engaging my hearing and my sense of smell and so on, because you're hearing the birds. And if, let's say, someone is making something for breakfast, you're smelling that, or coffee is brewing, you're smelling that. Thank you, for the sense of touch, because you're laying on your bed and the sheets that you're laying in is touching your skin and you're feeling good. So it's awakening of these senses. And that is also tantra. That lifestyle lives in this sense the of bliss. That's what you're moving towards. In yoga, it's the same thing. The goal is to achieve this sense of bliss. So your crown chakra has to be open when you sit and you meditate and you breathe and you move. And gratitude has to be a part of your thinking process. So when you experience this awakening of the crown chakra, it brings you to that state. You hear me talk about the parasympathetic and the sympathetic. And so it is that kind of peaceful living that you will experience when that is open. And that's one way. It also helps in many different ways, giving you that example. And so when there's an imbalance, I told you about the anger and what have you, but then there's that loneliness and that depression and anxiety and confusion and apathy and just a sense of not feeling well. Some of us live like that, so it becomes challenging to tell where you are. Is this low energy that I'm carrying, until it gets to a state where it has affected something else. And then It's almost as though a light bulb go off and you're like, you know what? Maybe I should start meditating. Maybe I should start eating better. Maybe I should start breathing, mindfulness, whatever it is, because you realize you're not feeling well. And so now, when you start to experience the peace in your life, you have something to measure it against, and it's a beautiful experience making that transition. So the location again is at the top of your head. The emotional issues would be the inner and outer, so that self-love, that nurturing and nourishing yourself. It's other emotional issues would be connection to spirituality. And so that is an emotion that's beautiful because it brings you to bliss. And lastly, the pineal gland, the brain, and the nervous system are the physical associations with the crown chakra. Now, as far as crystals go, with the crown chakra, of course, you have the master crystal, the master quartz, that you can program to do whatever you need it to do. And it's clear in color, and therefore it works quite nicely with the crown chakra. Also, the colors are violet, white, clear, pink, and light purple. Now, there are also other colors. Some people will also say silver and gold would be very appropriate for the crown chakra. Stones are used for enlightenment, for cosmic connection, consciousness, universal or source connection, and as well as energy. And specific stones, I mentioned the master quartz, but also amethyst, diamond, quartz, and serpentine. So that brings us to the end of our chakra series. I hope you enjoyed it. Next series I will be posting will probably have to do with some type of meditation. So I believe I have in my day planner that we would be doing meditation here. And this is YouTube, and it's my Sacred Medicines page. So I'm going to post it in Facebook as well, so that you can come here, you can subscribe and hit the notification button so that you'll get notified when I start, as well as other videos that I upload. And give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and would like to see more on sacred medicines. Remember, this channel is my working channel, meaning that recipes will be posted here for health. Juices will be posted here. Breath work, yoga poses, anything having to do with health and hands-on will be posted here on this channel. My other YouTube channel, which is my in my mother's womb sacred medicine channel, that's more like me stuff, laughing, joking, trying different things, just having a chat with my audience. And my Facebook, of course, is my Facebook page, my personal page, Mizana Munir. And then there is my boutique on Facebook. And that page holds my services. And lastly, there's my website. And my website has my blog. It also has my services, ways to contact me, because as soon as I open my computer and I'm on my website, you can start chatting with me because it means that I'm active. And that's it. So hope you would continue watching. Peace, love, and light. Please be safe and follow all health protocols. Ashe Aho. Amen.